They've got Hartenstein. Lou Dort out there with Holmgren. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. And it's Williams at the shooting guard position.
Well, you see SGA and the strides he's making as a playmaker. This guy is so good, on point with his reads.
And now the first timeout called here for the Bulls. They're getting their first look at the Thunder. Their first game of the NBA's regular season.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
Doris, opening night. This is what we've all been waiting for.
Oh, Kevin, for the diehard fans, that late summer months, those are brutal. You're just anxious to get back at it and see the greatest in the game go and apply their craft. Can't wait.
Bulls basketball.
And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Just 5 to shoot. Williams can't get it to go.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
Williams finds Gilgeous-Alexander. And here is Holmgren. The shot's good. Gilgeous-Alexander making the play. Holmgren's got 8.
This is as good as it gets for a first quarter in terms of shooting the basketball.
Pass the money. Poked away. Williams with the steal. And now in transition, here's Williams. Here we go. Up the floor. And the pass to Holmgren. On the wing, Williams. And then jammed down as he goes right over Nikola Vucevic.
Adding to their advantage, trying to find a way to blow this one open.
One of the things they're doing is identifying favorable matchups and then going at them.
Nice job capturing the moment on the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. Here's Thompson. It's deflected. Holmgren with it. 8 points for him. Williams kicks to Gilgeous-Alexander. From deep three-point land, Oklahoma City gets it back. Dort passes to Holmgren. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Bulls trail by 8. Now, GA, for the Bulls, it's been a struggle to find consistency the past few seasons.
It's been a one-step forward, one-step back kind of situation. That they don't need to set their sights on a title yet. They just have to establish that winning culture.
So, for the Bulls, Collins checked in for Williams. Josh Giddey comes in for Money. And Jones subbed in for Kobe White. Then, for the Thunder, Williams, he's checked in for Chet Holmgren. Alex Caruso comes in for Dort. And Poole subbed in for Williams. Now here's Giddey to end the cold streak. And that's 2 points on the layup.
Well, that's about confidence and composure on the interior. Josh Giddey does stand 6'8", makes that a little easier.
Poole against Jones. Shot from 12. Pass to Poole. Six to shoot. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Giddey.
They hold the early advantage on the glass.
That's tipped. They retain possession.
Well, we love his ability to attack the rim. He just loses a little bit of focus and misses the chippy.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander outside. Sinks the three-pointer.
Yeah, the D with very little pressure on their perimeter shooters. 3 of the last 5 baskets they've allowed have been from beyond.
Now, here's Thompson. Here's Vucevic. And slam dunk by Vucevic.
Vucevic knows who he is. This guy is a close scorer, a legit threat to finish it with authority.
Thompson against Gilgeous-Alexander. And here's Poole for 3. Again, the miss by Poole.
I think he's got to settle down because right now it feels like he's rushing, like he's forcing some shots. This quarter, he has been completely bothered.
Jones next for 2. Thunder with the rebound. The 3 from Poole. Connects from three-point range.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
And give them credit for approaching this game with the right energy and intensity. This team has attacked every chance they've gotten.
And so it's Chet Holmgren. And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. Hey, guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for the Thunder?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
So with Thompson sitting on the bench, here's the group that Billy Donovan has on the floor. Jones is out there with Dosunmu. Then it's Collins. Then it's Josh Giddey. And it's Williams at the 4 spot. Now, here's Dort. 10-point lead. This is their biggest. White against Williams. Now, here's Dosunmu. Shoots over Dort. It's taken away by Wallace. And there's the feed to Williams. That one goes in. Williams has got the lead up to 12 now for the Thunder.
And those are the kind of nice inside looks they've gotten here in the first half.
Here's Money. Buries it from about 10 feet away.
Well, you love the activity out there. What a play. This guy is busy on the offensive end.
White against Wallace. He kicks to Holmgren. Taken away by Williams. By himself. And it's Williams finishing it off.
Well, if you don't take care of the ball, fellas, that's what can happen.
Absolutely great. That makes the turnover even more painful.
At the end of the day, though, it's 2 points. Don't hang your heads. Let's get refocused and play with more patience.
Shai Gilgeous-Alexander checked in for Oklahoma City. Oklahoma City leading by 8. Puts up a deep 3. And again, Oklahoma City, no good. The Bulls have gone 2 or 4 shooting the ball here in the second. White. Nice defense from Dort.
Boy, if you're going up against this guy in this close a range, you've got to defend with everything you've got. A tremendous job defensively.
Now here's White. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Passes it to Money. Collins looking around. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. One thing you hear nowadays, Doris, is that there's not enough defense. Do you agree with that?
I don't in this way, Kevin. I believe we must redefine what quality defense looks like. The floor is so spread, the skill level and shot making so high that I think it is much more difficult to guard in today's NBA.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Pass to Money. Outside Collins. And here is Dosunmu. Still yet to score. 5 to shoot on the wing. Williams from the arc. And the rejection by Holmgren. And out of bounds as the Thunder gain possession. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Now, one of the toughest things NBA referees are asked to judge are carrying violations, where the ball comes to rest at mid-dribble. Now, Warriors coach Steve Kerr says they've been doing it ever since Allen Iverson convinced the referees that it wasn't a carry. It is a carry, but the whole league's been doing it. Kevin?
Yep, you're right. We've seen it. David, thanks. Greg, we were just talking about Chet Holmgren, and he's a lot tougher, I think, than his frame might indicate.
Physically and mentally, he does not back down. In fact, he's often the one who initiates contact. You think you're going to bully him? He's going to try to bully you.
And here's Gilgeous-Alexander. He'll bring it up for the Thunder. Holmgren against Williams. Now here's Holmgren. He's guarded closely. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. In regard to the Thunder, they had to go through, Greg, a rebuilding process not too long ago.
Yeah, it was a tough couple of years, but they had a plan in place and did it the right way. They made some smart signings and created a very balanced roster.
Catching up on the changes for Chicago. Vucevic checked in for Zach Collins. Josh Giddey comes in for Money. Thompson, he's checked in for Dosunmu. And Trey Jones subbed in for Coby White. Chicago calls timeout. Hey, Greg, to touch on the Bulls for a moment, defense has been an emphasis for them.
It has, and they went through several years playing subpar D, and it cost them. They began to turn things around a couple seasons ago, and it has served them well.
Now here's Giddey. Back to Vucevic. Good on the triple. Vucevic has got it back down to a single-digit deficit for Chicago.
What a nice-looking jump shot by Nikola Vucevic. So much went into his all-star appearance, but shooting a big part of it.
The 3 from Poole. It's all in by the Bulls. Vucevic has got his 4th rebound in this one. To the middle. Here's the teardrop. The second effort. Good work defensively by Jones.
And that is a textbook example of how to defend your rim.
That boy, to have someone back there who can erase your mistakes, what a big-time asset defensively.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
To me, this is simply stated been a complete lack of defensive attention and focus all night long.
Now here's Giddey. It's rebounded by Hartenstein. Hartenstein's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Williams against Holmgren. Here's Poole. Over Jones. Rebounded by Vucevic. Vucevic has got 6 rebounds in the game.
Boy, he cannot get anything to fall, but the teammates, boy, have they delivered.
And Giddey gets it to go.
Well, you get a sense of why people are so excited about the well-rounded game of Josh Giddey. Good from the mid-range there.
Here's Dort. And they recover it. There's 25 seconds left here in the second, and Poole gets it to go. Bulls trail by 12. Thompson outside. It's rebounded by Oklahoma City. Holmgren's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. It'll count. And he beats the buzzer. Wow!
Yeah, that's just an amazing.
The Thunder, 34.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the 3rd quarter underway.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Ernie Johnson here with Shaq and Kenny, and a favorite time of the year as we're halfway through one of the first. Oklahoma City was looking great right away. An exceptional game plan helped them open with a 12-4 run. By the end of the first quarter, their lead was in double digits. Then in quarter number 2, they actually increased their intensity to pull further out in front, finishing with a double-digit advantage at the half. Kenny, let's get your take on Oklahoma City.
Well, when you pass
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Chet Holmgren has been sensational.
And you know he's going to put up points every time out, but boy, he made it look so easy in that first half.
Now let's see if he continues that trend the rest of the way. He certainly has the talent and the endurance to do just that.
So for Oklahoma City right now, Chet Holmgren out there with Lou Dort. Then there's Shea Gilgeous-Alexander. Then it's Williams. And it's Hartenstein in at center.